Have you actually heard that people sometimes make money in crypto during a bull run and they still lose that money to the bull run? Have you had something like that? So in today's video, I'm going to teach you what they actually did and how you can actually avoid it. Now, what topic am I going to talk about today? I'm talking about annotation of crypto trading market cycles, how market cycles actually control both the bull run and the bear market. But first of all, I would like us to visit something which I call the CZ theory. After visiting it, you will have a slight idea of what we are going to do here. Remember, this is to guide you ahead of the bull run because by fourth quarter of this year, 2025, the market will start picking up. In fact, you are supposed to see the peak of the market between December, January, and February of 2026. Now, let's see. The CZ theory, what does it say? The CZ theory states that after every bull year, the bull year is followed by two bearish years. Now, the bull year was in 2021. The bull year was in 2021, right? He said after the bull year, two bearish years follows. And after 2021, what are the 2 years? 2022 and 2023. Sorry, let's write it here. 2022, the two bearish years, and 2023 are the two bearish years. Remember, the bull year is 2021, right? Now, the two bearish years, according to CZ, 2022 and 2023. And he said the after the two bearish years followed by a recovery year. The recovery year was what? 2024. And what is the bull year? The bull year is what? 2025. Have this at the back of your mind. Now, let's look at this chart. Remember, this is evaluation time graph. First of all, we have smart money here. The first kind of investors, people like us who started investing January 2022. We are smart investors because actually there is no significant price movement here at this point. Everything remains the same. Now, from this tilt phase, we'll call it this phase now, we'll call it tilt phase. This phase where smart money enters, people like us will get in, right? That is the smart money phase. There is no movement. These are the people who followed me to enter Moonwell at 0.002. Nothing was going until at the time institutional money came in. When institutional money came in, because of their inflow, because of the quantity, market shoot up like this. Immediately you shoot up like this, people here who wanted to use some money did their first sell-off, tanking us down here, which is the bear trap. Now, at the institutional level, we are now at the awareness phase. People are beginning to know what is happening and what will happen. So they start taking position. Now, at this phase, nothing much happens anyway, but look at where everything starts getting a bit recognized. Remember, they say, put your mouth where your money is. So we that got in on smart money will start tweeting, Moonwell this, Moonwell is going to $1. I will not sell my Moonwell below $1 and the rest of them. Now, when institution comes, they do not have all of that time. So what are they going to do? They are also going to put their mouth where their money is. But this time around, not them. They are going to pay reputable media organizations to do that for them. That is when you hear some media organizations start saying that this coin is having this coin is having that, he's attracted this, he's raised this amount of money. Those are the things. Now, when the attention of the media comes in, what will happen? The price will start going up. That is the enthusiast phase, the enthusiasm phase. Just like we are the enthusiasm phase now for WikiCat. People are now beginning to see, Satoshi Nakamoto tweeted though, and he's tweeting. It has even added WikiCat to his profile. Oh. This is the enthusiasm phase. People who know what they are doing. If you fail to invest at the smart money level and you fail to invest the same time with institutional money, this is the last chance you are supposed to invest. So if you are in crypto now and you want to get in on WikiCat, this is the best time because we are the enthusiasm phase. Now, this enthusiasm phase is where people who got in here are actually up 10x or 20x here. Like those who got in on Moonwell, they're up, I think, about 40x despite the pullback from the all-time high of 0.11. Now, at this enthusiasm phase, Call your brother, call your sister, whoever that wants to invest, that is the time they should invest. Since they were doubting us from smart money and institutional level, which is the awareness phase. Now, after the enthusiasm, we come to the greed side. The greed side is when those your friends who actually refuse to invest since 2022, you have been telling them, they now see your wiki card of $1,000 is now worth $20,000, $30,000. Man, they become greedy. And when they become greedy, what are they going to do? They will first of all like to test the waters by putting one leg. So let's say he has $1,000. He will first of all put 200. When he puts 200 at this greed phase, he will now wake up someday at the delusion phase. Listen, at the delusion phase, he will see now that this is $200 that is now worth $1,600. He will now say, wow, this thing is actually working. What is he going to do now? He will start thinking that he's going to make the same amount of money people who started from smart money level made. What is he going to do? He will start selling things at this grid level. Oh, listen, when he starts selling things, what is he going to do? He's going to throw in money at this grid level. Now we come to the delusional level. Remember, he got in at grid level. He has seen 2x to 5x to 10x. What is he going to do? He's going to sell something and drop it at delusional level. At this delusional level, already his position from greed is now worth 5x, 10x. He now knows that, actually this thing is working. He will now go and sell properties and put in at this delusion level. When he puts in at this delusion level, thinking that he's going to make 100x and 200x, remember, we are very close to the new paradigm, which is the all-time high. Let's assume that the all-time high of BTC will be 250K. Now, let's say at this delusion, let's say Bitcoin is still at $210,000 at this delusion phase. Remember, it's just 40K and we are at all-time high. And once we reach all-time high, what is going to happen? We'll start coming down. Remember, for every hill, there is a slope. And for every slope, there is a hill. So now, at this delusion phase, our brother have invested all the money he made from selling his father's properties, father's house, and everything, and hoping to make 50x or 100x from it. Now we are going to get to new paradigm. That is the all-time high. Now, when we get to new paradigm, everything will just be stable there. Bitcoin will just be, let's say, at 250K. If that will be the all-time high of Bitcoin for this cycle, it will just be there for 3 months, 4 months. Nothing is moving. Man, he's still going around looking for money because he knows that the next shoot up is going to be crazy. But unknown to him, we that know the annotation of crypto trading market cycles already know that the next thing is will start coming down after the apex of the high. Now, what will happen? After the new paradigm, there will be denial. The price now will drop. Let's say the new paradigm was 250K. The price now will now drop to 200,000 or 210,000. What is going to happen? He'll start praying, he'll start fasting and all of that. But he doesn't know that there is something that controls this aspect of the market. God is omnipotent. God is universal, right? But there is something controlling this. Now, after the denial, that is this pullback here to this bull trap, what is going to happen after the denial for some time, 2, 3, 4 months, the market is going to go back again. So remember, let's say here is 210. So market is going to go back up, trying to return back to normal. Let's say here now will now be 235. You will now say, wow, our God have answered us. Our God is great. Now, what is going to happen? Remember, all of us that invested here are going to sell somewhere from here to here. That is where we are going to sell. Both the smart money guys, both institutional investors. And remember, these institutions have a whole lot of money. So they have a whole lot of tokens. So when they drop, they sell pressure. When they drop, they sell. Bam! You know? Now, the selling pressure is now bigger than the buying pressure. Boom! And what is going to happen? The market will start tanking. That is when you see return to normal. After return to normal, you see fear. People start panicking because they are actually at a loss. And you know, people hate loss. The next thing, it is going to stay here for a while. The next thing, it will drop a little bit because of fear. People will start selling. And capitulation happens all the way from 235. Boom! 150,000. Man, that is where you are going to see that everybody will sell off. Because of what? That my 100,000 is now worth 8,000. Instead, may I go lose this 8,000. It better make I sell off. Oh, you not sell off. Bam! And we are back to despair. Now, at this despair, that is where you are supposed to take position for the next cycle. So when So now, if you're in crypto to make money, listen. There is tilt phase, that is when smart money comes in. There is awareness phase, where institutional money comes in. There is obsession phase, where retail investors come in. Listen, the most important part if you want to make money is this obsession phase. Because of what? Because of the presence of retail investors. These are the guys that are going to pump the market. Now, listen and listen carefully. Remember, institutional money came in after the smart money guys. So if you are any person who got in at institutional or this obsession phase, make sure that no well sells before you. Instead, you are waiting for that unrealistic price. Always take profit at intervals. That is why I said we should set our sell profit for the first 50 to 80% at $2.5. Anything can happen. You still have 20%. So even if Moonwell goes to $80, you still have 80% portfolio in Moonwell. You can actually sell and make some money. So instead of you waiting till we do $100 or $80 for Moonwell, it is better you take your profits, right? Now, at this retail investor stage, look at enthusiasm. If you got in here, you are fine. At greed, you are fine. At delusion, you are fine. But make sure you are not trying to chase the new paradigm, because you might not successfully predict the top of the market. I don't know whether you are getting me. So if you are in this market to make money, this is the phase you should focus on, the obsession phase. Study it. Know the time to take profits. Know the time to exit the market. And listen carefully. I want to let you know that while at this obsession phase, all your cryptos will not pump at the same time. All your cryptos will not pump at the same time. And I myself will not advise you to start jumping from pillar to post in order to chase green candles. Because one thing that happens in this space is this. Once you leave your position that is already at a loss to go and to sell off and catch another position at a green in order not to miss out on the profits there, immediately you exit that position and goes to the next position you think you are going to get all of the green candles, that new phase will start dropping badly. And that phase or that position that you left will start pumping massively and aggressively, leaving you standing and moping like a fool. And I do not want that to be your portion, because you have actually endured a lot. You need to reap whatever thing it is, because this crypto bull run is the last of its kind. This is the last time you are going to see the 1000x and 100x and all of them. After now, it is just going to be like your regular forex market. So guys, I want to let you know that this is actually what controls the crypto market. I, Ozonye Eusebius, have actually done this analysis, and I want you to take your time and study it if you must make money. Remember, if you fail to plan, you have planned to fail. If you have bought any crypto and you have not sat down to actually ask yourself, what is my take profit point? What is my take profit price? When am I going to sell? When am I going to take profit? And what is the strategy for taking profit? I always advise dollar cost averaging, both in entering and in exit. You know that you are doing it the wrong way. And for those of you who are still in the phase of, where can I buy this coin? Where can I buy that coin? I want to let you know that if you want to make money and you are still in that season of asking, where can I buy this coin? Guy, you are not going anywhere. Because at the peak of the bull run, nobody is even going to listen to you. The reason why you should take now and learn. I have made it easier for you to actually learn this crypto. At least the basis that will actually guide you to make all of the money you want to make in this bull run. I have reduced the cost for training students on a monthly basis to $20 to $25. You are not doing it for me, it is for your own good. Whatever you learn there, it is with you forever and ever. So my class for July will soon be open. If you are in the habit of asking, where can I buy and where can I buy, please, that class is for you. Make sure you attend. And once you attend, I promise you, all of those questions, you are not going to ask them again. Okay? So I have given you the solution. Actually, take your time and study this. I'm going to post the pictures across all social media profiles. I remain Ozonye Eusebius, the best crypto tutor in Africa. See you in Monaco. Thank you.